Patrick. Assalamualaikum, goedemiddag. Flashing back to 2 years ago, when I made my first touchdown in the Netherlands, I feel a mixed feelings. I feel happy, I feel proud when I realize that I just a step closer to reach my dream, but I also feel lost when I have to leave my wife back home at our 5th day of marriage. But my misery is rolling until I found Capsalon. It's a really delicious food buster. You don't want to call it junk food. Yeah, it was in Sipol. I were picked up by an officer from IHS, and she gives me an envelope contains of insurance and OB chip card, and that was my first touch with the magic card. The card that could bring you all over the country. Arrived in Rotterdam, I still bring my huge heavy suitcase when I have to jump into a boat trip called Speedo. And it was an unforgettable scene when I realized that a busy port activity could be a fascinating spectacle. And so why is Netherlands? For a planner like me, it's simply just like when a lot of cities in Indonesia are built by Dutch architects and Dutch planners. There in the Netherlands, you don't have to travel far to find lots. Cars are gases and bikes were horses. No places on earth is better suited in cycling than Netherlands, I think. Netherlands is my first overseas experience. Netherlands is my first place that I touched the snow. Netherlands is also the first place that I feel like, oh, I miss my country, Indonesia. And truth be told, it wasn't easy to adapt with the Dutch culture. Like my friends ever say that the Dutch directness. I'm a Japanese, yeah? So I do basa-basi, like but soon when I learned how to pronounce gezellig, it seems like everything is getting better and better. I feel like I was lucky that I live in Rotterdam. Rotterdam is a city-sized gallery of architecture. Their architecture is bold and beautiful, and beyond its physical charm, I felt that urban planning in the Netherlands always involved a huge sense of humanity. How they connect their public transportation, how they manage the compactness, how they facilitate the elderly, children, and the people with disabilities. It's just like what Remco has ever said, that the unbuilt is the fantasy that underlies everything. Finally, speaking about values, it would be cliche if I include it in 3 ways, but I feel that city planning in Netherlands always involves technique, creativity, and the most important thing is empathy. As a technical planning expert in the one and only SOEs or BUMN in Indonesia that deliver the public housing, I try to implement those values. In terms of planning, I try to more listen than planning and enforcement. Thank you well. That's it.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see